Now listen, I don't know about none of y'all. I don't know about none of y'all, but the entire time I was watching this episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, all I kept saying was, "Shut up, Sonya. Shut up, Sonya. Go away, Sonya. We don't care about you, Sonya. Just shut your mouth up, Sonya." And that's all I really got. Let's get into the review. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't remember what episode number this is, child. I never remember what episode number we are in, but we are here, okay? We are definitely here for nothing but the mess, okay? Now, before we get into today's review, okay, it's Sunday night. Okay, Sunday night, all right? And before we get into today's review, let's get into what we got coming up, honey. The Whether You Like It or Not panel, Tuesday night at 9:15 Eastern Time, and it will be on Really B TV's channel. Yes, Really B will be back in the building this Tuesday night, and she'll be back in the building hosting, okay? So be on the lookout for Miss Really B. We have missed her. I just talked to her on the phone earlier today. So be on the lookout for Really B. She'll be back and hosting the Whether You Like It or Not panel on Tuesday night at 9:15 Eastern Time. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We'll be talking about Bill Collective as well as this show right here, which is The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so let's get into the mess. Okay, so basically, we're gonna pick up where we left off with Ross basically standing up saying,
"Don't fuck with my wife. Don't fuck with my wife. Don't fuck with my wife."
my niece slick ass. But anyway, he said don't fuck with his wife. That's basically what he said. He said don't fuck with his wife. For what? I don't know. But he said don't fuck with his wife. So then they walk away. And then, Shereé and Kenya starts going in on Sonya. My thing about this situation is this right here. I know that Kenya finna get all the blame for this situation, but my thing about it is Sonya, Shereé started this shit. Shereé pushed Kenya up, riled her up, and got her to go in on you. That's really how this whole argument started, and your husband jumped in it. Now, I get that, he can't really sit there and just watch you argue with these women and all of this other stuff. I get it. I definitely get it. I get that he cannot sit there and watch you argue with these women. That's one thing that I do get, and I'm not mad at him for that. But that whole standing up, don't fuck with my wife, they wasn't fucking with your wife. They was having a complete disagreement, which is what they were having. You know what I mean? So it really wasn't no cause for you to jump in. I just feel like you should have did the Todd approach. To be honest, until you're addressed directly, you don't have to jump into this argument. Or you could have just deaded the issue and say, okay, we're not going to have both of y'all double teaming her. Can y'all just, talk to Sonya one at a time or something like that? You ain't have to get up and say, don't fuck with my wife. Don't fuck with my wife, like it was actually needed. But at the same point in time, it's like, I don't think that Sonya like disinvited Shereé and Kenya. I said that all on the last video. I just think that Shereé kept keeping this mess up. Because that's exactly what she's been doing this entire time. But Sonya swore up and down that Shereé is her friend and they the Three Musketeers and they this and they that and all this other stuff. And I just think that it's crazy. She's talking about, I really thought that Shereé, and Marlo were the Three Musketeers, and we had a pact that we was gonna do this. No, y'all had a pact to have a damn alliance on this show, and y'all thought y'all three was gonna be running shit when that's not the winning team at all. They're not running anything. Marlo is annoying. She does anything for a moment. Shereé is a failure, and you are thirsty. I know there's a lot of what is it? There is a lot, okay, a lot of core water at somebody's gas station. If you that thirsty, I'm sure you can get you a bottle of core water, the big bottle at that. If you're that fucking thirsty, go somewhere and sit down, Sonya. Like, I have seen right through you from the very beginning, and when nobody else wanted to see right through you. From the moment you flip-flopped on Drew, I already knew what you was about then. And it's so crazy to me that you're talking about flip-flopping and how Kenya is flip-flopping and she turned on you and she did all this, but you did the exact same thing to Drew. You did the exact same thing to Drew. Now you want to talk about flip-flopping, but you did the exact same thing to Drew. Go somewhere and sit down, Miss Girl. Go somewhere and sit down, baby, because don't nobody really care. No one cares about what you're talking about at this point. You did it to Drew, and now you want to complain about somebody else, quote unquote, doing it to you. Then you come back, you and Ross come back, y'all decide to dead the issue. We're done talking about it. So the next day, Sonya goes to work, and basically Marlo is the temporary host. I don't know why Sonya got Marlo being a temporary host. Don't nobody really F with Marlo like that, so therefore she should not be no temporary host. But again, that's your master at this point, so you gonna go over there and do whatever she say. So now, while Marlo talking about she is the temporary host, ain't nobody paying her no attention, ain't nobody paying her no mind. They looking at their phones. It's pretty clear that no one F's with Marlo. Who would? I don't F with her either. I never have. I never, when I tell y'all, I ain't never seen it from Marlo. For those of you who have been with me from the very start, when I first started this channel, way back when I was Mr. Still Standing, y'all know that I've never been a Marlo fan. Never, ever, ever been a Marlo fan. I've always seen right through her ass. Always have. Never been on her team. Never have. But it's really interesting to me that a lot of people are Team Marlo just because they don't like Kandi, just because they don't like Kenya, or just because she's stirring up some manufactured drama. It's crazy to me how y'all be now y'all how some people be finding the shit that Marlo be saying as the gospel, or y'all think that that shit is funny. It ain't funny at all. Marlo is a jealous-hearted individual. There's nothing funny about somebody that's envious and jealous-hearted. Marlo is the type of person that'll be at a club with you and she'll sit there and watch somebody put something in your drink and not say a damn word and then let them do it. That's how much jealousy she has for people. Marlo is a jealous individual. She's flawed. She's very much hurt. She got deep-rooted issues and she takes them out on everybody else. And it's really crazy because you would think somebody with a background like hers would have just a little bit more empathy for others and everybody else's situation, but she does not have that. She's incapable of having that. She's an idiot. She's been an idiot. She's a thirsty idiot. But this is the reason why Sonya relates to Marlo, because just as thirsty as Sonya is, Marlo is just as thirsty as well. So, and of course, Shereé is thirsty too, because she never has anything to do. She's sitting up here trying to push this damn product that she calls She by Shereé. How old was I when the show first came out? The Real Housewives of Atlanta came out in 2008. So, baby, I was 19 years old when she was first trying to get She by Shereé off the damn ground. And, baby, I'm 33 years old. So, girl, bye. You've been doing this for half a damn century, and you really think that, girl, bye. Just bye, Shereé. You are a failure if I've never seen one. Sonya, you are a rookie. You are a rookie and you're doing it all wrong. You thirsty for a moment. You've been thirsty for a moment since you've been here. You was thirsty for a moment with Drew. Now you thirsty for a moment with Kenya. And it's like, girl, you see what's going on? Like, Shereé started that whole shit and you still invited Shereé, but you didn't invite Kenya. Girl, bye. So then, but like I said, nobody's feeling Marlo at this point. Don't nobody want her to be their principal of the trip or nothing like that. Nobody wants to fuck with Marlo. And trust me, I don't blame them for not wanting to fuck with Marlo at all. Because look at who we talking about. We talking about Marlo. So then we move on to the set. Now Sonya's on set working, and Shereé makes it just as Sonya is closing. Okay. Shereé said, I missed everything. She was like, yeah, like we was running through the rainforest. We did all of this good stuff and you missed it all. But I'm glad that you're here. So as they're out there talking and, Sonya downloads her on everything that she's done today, that's when she starts venting to Shereé about her relationship with Kenya. My thing with Sonya is she stays saying that she wants to connect with Kenya. She wants to be friendly with Kenya. But in the same breath, you go and you disrespect Kenya behind her back and you talk about her and you make jokes about her situations and you like to bring up her situations as a form of ammo. Girl, bye. If you really got a problem with if you really got a problem with Kenya and the way you feel like she's acting towards you, all you gotta do is go and talk to her about it. And then Shereé is a flip-flopping ass. Shereé is a flip-flopper. And I hope Kenya see that. But then Kenya saw that shit on Twitter because she said, "Really, Shereé? That's what a friend does." And I straight up, and I hardly ever tweet these reality stars or celebs because I'm just not that type of boy. But my thing is, I had quoted her tweet and I said, "Cause baby, she not your friend. She ain't nobody friend." When are y'all gonna understand that Shereé is only loyal to one person, and that's that mayonnaise face ass chick, Kim Zolciak? That is the only person that she will ever be loyal to because she ain't loyal to none of y'all. She ain't loyal to none of y'all. I wish y'all would understand that she ain't loyal to none of y'all. She don't care about none of y'all. And I'm going to need for y'all to realize that she is not loyal to y'all. She is not no friend of y'all's. And I need for y'all to get that. I was already disappointed with, like, okay, Shereé and Kenya's relationship, they got some chemistry, but Kenya should have never called that woman no friend because she ain't no friend to her. She is not no friend to her. She would throw Kenya under the bus at first glance. She would definitely do that. And I'm gonna need for Kenya to realize that Shereé is not her fucking friend, period, at all. So then they go out to lunch, I guess, and then Shereé informs Kenya about her conversation with Sonya. But while she's informing Kenya about her conversation with Sonya, she ain't tell Kenya what the hell she said to Sonya about her, talking about, basically agreeing with the bullshit that Sonya was saying. She didn't tell her that. See, even with a voice that sounds like Mimi Faust, she's still being a damn bone carrier. That's what she's doing. She's still being a goddamn bone carrier, and that's just that on that. She's still being a bone carrier, and she don't know what she's doing at this particular point. I'm gonna need for Shereé to grow up, and I'm gonna need for Kenya to realize that this broad is not her friend. Shereé ain't her friend, and Sonya is just irking. It's just irksome. I just don't like her, and I just feel like Kenya need to cut her losses with Sonya because Sonya is not her friend. The only people that she has an allegiance to at this point is Shereé and fucking Marlo, because all of them are thirsty for a moment, thirsty for attention, thirsty for airtime, and the three of them ain't got no damn storyline either. So I'm gonna need for all three of them to go to hell at this point. West hell at that. I'm pretty sure it's even hotter on the west side. So anyway, I think a bird shitted on them or something like that. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I do not fuck with birds. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the bird shitted on right on top of my head when I was in daycare. I was about 6 years old. I was standing up under the tree, and that bird shitted right on top of my head in front of everybody. That was the most embarrassing shit I have ever went through in my life. And I cried and I cried and I cried, and I just could not believe that. And ever since then, I have been traumatized by birds and their bowel movements. I do not fuck with birds and their bowel movements. That one time that bird shitted on my head. No ma'am, I can't fuck with it, baby. Cannot fuck with it at all. So then as they're going to sit down and chill out, Monyetta comes over, and here go Marlo. Oh, Kandi, allow Monyetta to come over here. Like, why are you shading Monyetta? Like, why are you shading Monyetta? Was that even necessary? Oh, I can answer that question for you. No, it wasn't necessary. But nothing you do is ever necessary. So I'm gonna need for you to shut the fuck up, Marlo. Like, shut up. You do anything for a moment. You do anything. Like, you just shade anybody. So after you just got done shading Monyetta, you turn around and then you vent to Shereé and Monyetta about your issue with Kandi. See, the problem is you say stuff about people and then you go underneath the belt with people, and then when they pay your ass dust, it kills you on the inside. I have never seen anyone like Marlo. That's why I don't understand why Marlo got all these supporters all of a sudden. But like I said, they only support her because they don't like Kenya and Kandi. That is the only reason why they support her. And I never understand it at all because Marlo ain't shit. She's not. She's just a flip-flopping ass person. My thing is she cannot take it when somebody is paying her ass dust. That is the thing. She cannot take it when she's being paid dust. When Kenya is paying her dust, it kills her on the inside. When Kandi paying her dust, it kills her on the inside because she really want to be friends with these girls, but she don't know how to be friends with nobody because she's fake as fuck. That's what she is. She gets on everybody's motherfucking nerves. That is the problem. She don't know how to be no friend. That is the issue. Don't nobody want to rock with somebody like you, period. And I think you need to understand it. Nobody wants to rock with a person like you. Why would anybody want to rock with somebody like you anyway? That's my whole point. Who the hell are you to think that you can sit up and hit low blows with everybody, and then after you hit the low blows with everybody, you think that everybody's supposed to sit up and talk to you and act like nothing ever happened? That's not the way it goes, baby girl. That's not the way it goes. You can't talk all your bullshit to people and didn't expect for them to sit back and talk to you like you didn't say a bunch of bullshit to them. That's not the way it goes, and I'm gonna need for you to stop that, Marlo. Shut up. It's funny how you can go from a villain to the victim all at the same time. Okay, now granted, what you really need to realize is you want to say, well, Kandi jumped into my conversation with Drew and Ralph, and she said this and she said that and all this other stuff. I don't give a damn what Kandi said. You want to know why I don't give a damn what she said? Because what she said was the facts. Who the hell are you to come down on Drew and Ralph and just go in on him about his decision about whether or not he wants to adopt Drew's son or not? And you gave away your own nephews, and you call yourself a damn guardian, but you gave away your nephews because you didn't have time for it and you were sick of them. Like, what she said was all facts, and you probably didn't like it. But it was all facts. But that's the same thing you do. You sit up and you love to say, I ain't doing nothing but telling the truth. I ain't doing nothing but telling the truth. I ain't see the difference between Kandi and you is that when she called you out in that particular argument at that table, it was well warranted and it was all facts. When you call yourself calling people out, you go underneath the belt and you make up shit that probably sound good on TV and it still don't sound good on TV because it never lands because it's a lie. That is the difference. What she said to you was all facts. And the reason why you so hurt by it is because of the fact that it was a fact. And you knew that you gave away your damn nephews because you didn't have time for it. So you can go ahead and have a seat, Marlo. Like, that's what you can do. You can really have a goddamn seat for real. Because, like, I'm over Marlo. I'm over Marlo, and I don't give a damn how much some of y'all don't like Kandi and Kenya. Marlo ain't shit, okay? She's not. And the drama that she bringing, it ain't even entertaining. And then y'all kill me getting on Twitter talking about they ignoring Marlo, but they need to be happy that she bringing some type of fire to this show. The fire has run out, honey, and it's not the type of fire that we want. Period. Okay, so stop it. It's just not. It's not giving. It ain't giving nothing but nothing. Period. Marlo needs to go, and I'm sick of Marlo. I'm sick of Marlo. I'm sick of the people that follow Marlo. I'm just sick of Marlo. She's declassing the show. Anyway, so then they go water rafting. And then Shereé, now Sonya and Marlo, they talk about Kenya. And I'm just like, there goes Sonya sitting over there with Marlo talking shit about Kenya, saying shit that she probably won't be able to say to her face. You know, I just feel like she does this. Every time I try to call her out, she brings up her marriage and she do this and she do that. But yet and still, when you was coming at Drew, you could not find any reason why you were feeling the way that you were. You took on Shereé's issue. You didn't have no real issue with Drew, but you took on Shereé's issue. I'm over Sonya and her bullshit. Honestly, I'm over Sonya and her bullshit. For real. I'm over her. And I think y'all can tell that I'm over her. Because she's a fucking clown. Sonya is a clown. And I don't care what nobody say. She a clown. And I've been saying it from the very beginning. But like I said, y'all didn't want to hear what I had to say because y'all didn't like Drew. She a clown. Period. Sonya and Kenya was talking. Shereé and Kenya was talking, and then they started talking about Sonya and Ross and how Kenya felt like Ross was being aggressive in that particular moment. I feel two ways. I feel like Ross was more direct and unnecessary versus being aggressive. I feel like I feel like Kenya, being that she has a background with domestic violence, I think that any man that is firm or speaks in a certain tone in her presence, they give her a hard time. It's troubling. It's like a trigger to her. You know what I mean? But I don't think that she was being like completely. I don't think he was being like aggressive. Like aggressive is the shit that Tammy's nephew was doing. You know, on season 8 when they was in Miami. That's aggressive. But I don't think that Ross was aggressive. I think that he was just a little bit direct and unnecessary. But I don't think that he was aggressive. He was pretty stern and firm, but I don't think he was really aggressive. But at the same time, I'm not going to diminish how Kenya feels. She got her reasons as to why she feels the way that she do. But it's funny how Shereé always is never understanding when girl, pick me. Anyway, so they get ready to go to dinner. And Monyetta tells Kandi about her conversation with Marlo. And she said, well, we were bonding. And then here go Kandi, fuck y'all bond. Period, Candy. Period. That's exactly what I would have said. Girl, fuck y'all bun. Y'all ain't got no bun. Fuck y'all bun. Period. Fuck y'all bun. That's what I would have said too. Fuck y'all bun. And she said she tired of doing this with Marlo. Like she tired of going back and forth. She tired of being cool one minute, then not being cool. Like she tired of Marlo. And that's exactly how I feel. Like I ain't got time for nobody in they bullshit. Period. I ain't got no time for that. Like, girl, bye. Like, fuck you. Like, anybody got time to be dealing with your bullshit. Period. Like, you want to sit up here and play games with me? One minute you cool with me, then the next minute you ain't cool with me at all. Like, ain't nobody got time for that, girl. Like, no. I'm glad that Candy giving her that energy. So then they go to dinner. Then Marlo puts the issue on the table with Candy, and then it's like she said, but you brought up my business in front of all these people that I don't even know. And then Candy said, okay, I like as far as me bringing it up in front of everybody at the table, that I can give you an apology for. But when you go low with me, I'm gonna go low with you, period. And that's just what it is. Marlo thinks that she can go low and get away with it. You cannot go low with somebody and think no one's supposed to reciprocate your energy. They're giving back what you give to them. And you cannot handle that. And that is the problem. You like to do shit and then play victim all at the same damn time. This ain't future. You like to play victim at the same damn time. You like to play the villain at the same damn time, and it just don't work out. It don't work out, and I'm gonna need for you to stop that. I'm really gonna need for you to stop playing the victim. It's not cute. Stop playing the victim. You ain't no damn victim. Stop playing the victim. Like, girl, bye. And then even when Todd said, okay, so if y'all gonna go low, can y'all leave me the fuck out of it? And then here go Marlo, why you got the curse at me? Why you got the curse? But see, that's what Candy was saying. The moment a man say something to y'all, then y'all talking about why he's saying something too. Leave him the fuck up out of it. Then I saw some idiots on Twitter talking about what Todd stay out of women business and maybe you won't get brought into it. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Marlo brought him into the argument. Todd don't get into no women business. He had every right to say something to Marlo because Marlo brought him into it. Some of y'all just like Candy to the point to where y'all just stupid in the head. Like y'all ain't got nothing but rocks and sand and rock paper scissors in your head. Like this how it comes across sometimes. Like girl, bye. Um, so then the man leaves, and then Sonya confronts Kenya. It's a stupid ass argument. Kenya pretty much checks Sonya. Sonya looks stupid. They wind up, agreeing to disagreeing. They like each other, all that other stuff. So that was pretty much it. This had to be the worst damn trip I have ever seen them have. And I thought that South Carolina was terrible. This was fucking terrible. Okay, period. All right. Like I'm glad that it's over. I'm just waiting on the reunion, child. At this point, I think we got about 2 more episodes before we get to it, honey. And now then it's gonna be time for Potomac. Period. Okay. So with that being said, child, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified when the video drops. And also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok will be down in the description box below. All right, you guys, I'm out of here and I'm signing out. And as I leave you guys, I will leave you guys with um a promo from Nova Cosmetics. Your boy Scotty is up out of here. Bye.